Well, as they work furiously in the background to get rid of the carpet from the mat, who can lay out the red carpet in the final? Well, there are a few faster and few stronger than Kim Tae-hun. So fast he's left his coach behind him there.
He's ready, he's enjoying himself, and so is Fabio. He's here again from Kickstar, been a busy boy tonight.
He most certainly has. Fabulous stuff from Fabio, but will it be a fantastic gold medal for Kim Tae-hun? Business end of the competition now, day number 2 in Manchester. And the main man in this one, and he's going to have to work though, a real challenge.
Armin, hadipour,
Well, Armin hadipour, not an easy passage through to this one, but he's got better and better as the day's gone on.
Yeah, an incredible semi-final against Tortosa. Being brought out for his final by Patrick Williamson from Horizon.
Manchester,
and on the horizon for both men is the last action for them here. They're on to the final. 6 minutes now to decide. There were some problems with the protectors yesterday. It's been perfect today.
It has been perfect. And I can't believe you're bringing it up again, because let's not tempt fate. I'm very confident now. I'm confident. I'm feeling good about the technology today. We've had a good performance so far from it, so let's fingers crossed it keeps going.
Likewise, looking for a good performance. Julius Georges Dib from the Lebanon in charge of proceedings here. The referees, of course, 50-50 in terms of female and male representation. And that balance is important, but trying to strike a balance after striking the protectors will be both men here, hadipour and Kim. The man from Iran in red. He can work out as the Korean coach sits with a smile. Respect between two coaches, respect between two fighters. But it is the final time here. Minus 58 kilogram grouping. Kim Tae-hun, the taller of the two, trying with that push kick to start. Not too much steam on it, just taking it steady. Both men feeling the ferocity. They know each other well. Fought plenty of times before. Kim Tae-hun edging those victories. 3-2. And hadipour has an opportunity early in the first round.
Very good defence by both athletes. Very similar to the start of the minus 49 category. Just feeling each other out, using that front leg.
Yeah, that little window wiper there, just dropping it down, trying to drag it down the protector from Armin hadipour, showing that flexibility and the dexterity of the knee joint as well, and the hip. But no scores on the board, as you said. A mirror image, not just of the 49s, but a mirror image of each other here. Neither committing, saving up some energy as we move into the last 40 of the first round here.
Good, nice front leg headshot by hadipour. Taking his time and then exploding. He has some incredible speed.
And catching the Korean on the hop there with that head kick last 20 seconds. Kim Tae-hun responds nicely with a body shot. Tried to force the Gamjeon, but the Iranian wise to that move. And a fight beginning to just bubble under here. Last 10 seconds or so in this first round. Catches the leg there, Kim Tae-hun, on the blind side of the ref, gets away with it twice as they go back at the end of the first round. Well, we gave the big build-up to both, of course. Kim Tae-hun has the pedigree. You mentioned the speed of this man.
Yeah, he's really, for me, I like watching hadipour. I'm just drawn to watch him. He's got his own unique style. He stands with his feet quite close together as well, which is, you know, quite rare. And the way that he can bring his legs round, and with that speed as well, the way he can do that front leg, bring his knee down, which a lot of athletes can do, but with that speed, and that power. It's incredible to see how he can do that. And that surprise headshot, just what he needed to gain, just to edge that lead.
Yeah, there was something you said there I found very interesting. We talk about distance, we talk about footwork, but it all begins with the stance.
Yeah, I think the stance are very important. You know, you can't over-rotate in case you want to move your front leg first and kick it. You know, it's difficult to explain here, but yeah, the stance is very important, and then your stance becomes unique to you as well. And hadipour stands, if you look quite close together, which a lot of people would find it quite difficult to kick from that position.
As you say, rightly, the Iranian feet close together, but as the scoreboard that is close together at the moment, Kim Tae-han clawing his way back into that opening round, and it's the Iranian good power with the push kick on the way through, but the Korean, you would fancy, would be dropping in some headshots pretty soon. Turning up the intensity here, good work from the Iranian, always busy.
Just missing out on that headshot again. Big threat.
Yeah, trying to respond to that threat, the Korean finding it very hard to get any sort of momentum though. Good defence on the front leg, and that's not just the flexibility but also the concentration. Good block on the way through again from the Iranian. A nightmare to fight against so far. So much so that Kim Tae-han goes with a twisting kick, trying to change things up halfway through the second round.
hadipour very good at looking like he's taking a back step, but to me he's waiting for that surprise attack.
Yeah, and there it is, went with a surprise attack, but the quick counter from Kim picks it off on the way through, and a nice sliding shot down the body there as he slips into the lead. 3 points of a gap. And make that for Gamjeon given. How quickly things change.
Again, just admiring that front leg there to the face by hadipour.
Hardly any back left, picks up the knee and picks up a nice push kick to the body as well. Good stuff from the Iranian. One Gamjeon on the board. But the difference has been the head kicks. 2 in a row from the Iranian as we move towards the end of a very good second round. Little to choose between them, and it's set up really nicely. The Iranian tries to finish with a head kick. For the first time, Kim Tae-han responds with one of his own, and it's on the Korean now to show a bit more variety.
Yeah, hadipour is really excited to be here. You know, he's just got that little bit of an edge about him, the way that he fights. Makes you want to watch him. But Kim, again, see, you do get overlooked a little bit because he's still in the game by doing the, the little sneaky shots round the back, dragging it down. It's still all to play for.
Well, a penny for the thoughts in the coaching corner there. Likewise, the Koreans toss up a coin time now, 50-50 battle. The momentum, the pendulum swinging towards the man in red as we go for gold here. Contrasting coaching perspectives, but not much of a gap. Kim Tae-han, it's incumbent upon him to come forward now. The man in blue looking for the points. He's never in any hurry. Tries a little drag down kick of his own there. Hadipour goes with a head kick, well blocked from Kim Tae-han. Steady start from both.
Kim Tae-han's keeping a little bit more busy now, not giving hadipour that time to settle, to use that front leg high. You see the front leg high, but it's been the back legs now of the Korean. He's battling his way forward, kicking his way into distance. But hadipour, you want to talk about fighting spirit? Yeah, his attitude to me is great to watch. I love his attitude. I do love the way that he fights. He's relentless with that front leg.
Last minute here in the third round. Did you see that relentless use of the first leg? Gives hadipour. He's on the front foot. Not for the first time as we go into the dying stages of this one. Been well refereed as well. Been allowed to float. No Gamjon's making the difference so far, but still a 1 point gap. 40 in the third.
That big threat again there by hadipour. And it's paid off. 4 points in the lead, 30 seconds to go. Nice, well, not a nice push, but that's the attitude there. This is a fight, it's a full contact sport.
It is indeed full contact, and making contact there. Kim Tae-hun cuts it to 2, tries again with the back leg into the last 20 seconds. Armin hadipour defending, flicks out that front leg to the face, gets it just in time, and speaking of which, into the last 10 seconds and some change here. Another push, as you see it this time. Gamjon given. Kim Tae-hun, what has he got left to give? Doesn't want the silver. Hasn't found space for a head kick. hadipour on the defensive. Korea battling. The man from Iran, big shove. And will he have his hands on the gold medal at the end here? Cut kick, avoids the reverse. Big spin from Kim. But a big win for Armin hadipour. The man from Iran got his game plan rock solid. And speaking of solid, in terms of the ability to stand on one leg there, stab out those shots, couldn't have been better.
So strong. You know, for me, I enjoy watching that strength that he has on one leg, that explosive front leg high, and the defence work, world class from hadipour today. Deserved winner today for me.
Yep, and I would agree with that, as I'm sure any Taekwondo fan, and indeed anyone tuning in, well, he may be taped up, but he had the measure. Kim Tae-hun in that one. The 3-time world champion defeated. There's a new kid on the block, and his name is Armin hadipour from the Islamic Republic of Iran. And Mubarak Bashe to him, which means congratulations. Well done. And you talked about it in the way in, the passion of the Iranian team. There's a real family feel about it.
Yeah, it's lovely to see, isn't it? You know, the connection that they have, the passion that they have for each other. It's just one of the things I love about this sport. Different nations, the way that they work with each other, and the Iranians for me is one of the ones that you really are drawn to notice and to watch.
Yeah, of course, lots to watch, and indeed the crowd here, teammates and friends having a laugh there, as we said, that camaraderie as the Korean goes past. Good from Kim Tae-hun, silver for him. Well, a super selfie from the man from Tehran. And you probably just heard in the background, victory ceremony. They're just getting themselves ready. Nice moments now. Federation president, fighter, and I'm sure friends and family back home. Instant interview as well. Look at this technique. So as I say, congratulations to him. And it's an opportunity now to get his just rewards. The podium has just been put together. And that men's ceremony, well, that will be with us in just a couple of moments' time. The under-58s, the victory ceremony. This is how it was won and done. And coming up after that victory ceremony, well, it is the women's heavyweights, the 67 kilograms and above. Zheng Shuyin of China, she will go against Great Britain's Bianca Walton. That one will follow the victory ceremony for the men.
Ladies and gentlemen, the medal ceremony of the men's under 58 kilograms category will now begin. We will present the medalists for the